Keyshawn Davis recently missed weight and was forced to vacate the WBO lightweight title. I figured that his opponent, Edwin De Los Santos, would be the only one eligible to win the title and the fight would still go ahead. However, the bout has been scrapped entirely, with Edwin pulling out of the fight. Fair enough, to be honest. If your opponent misses weight by so much that he was stripped of the title and he would have still gone on to rehydrate and balloon up before fight night, it creates an unfair advantage and it's a factor that no party agreed to beforehand. So yes, I understand why Edwin pulled out. This is Keyshawn Davis's fault. It seems like the lighter weight classes have been cursed recently. I mean, Gervonta Davis was this close to boxing Jake fucking Paul. We saw one of the most lackluster cards of the year with Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero headlining, which also featured all super lightweight and welterweight bouts. I mean, that performance from Devin Haney makes me never want to see him fight again. Oh, and Lomachenko retired a few days ago. That's more bittersweet news than 100% bad, but yeah, it still sucks that we won't be able to see him compete again. I appreciate all that he's done in the sport though, particularly with the amateur scene. Anyway, what is the future of Keyshawn's career given the current situation? Let's discuss, but before we begin, please make sure to subscribe to the channel for more quality and consistent combat sports coverage. Your recent support has meant a ton, and I would love for it to continue. With that said, Keyshawn Davis. Who does he fight next after this bout fell through? And more importantly, in which weight class? Keyshawn stated after he missed for weight that as he gets older, he'll struggle more and more to make lightweight. I mean, he didn't make it yesterday, so I doubt we're going to see Keyshawn Davis versus Tank Davis anytime soon, for example, as he'll no doubt have to move divisions. Super lightweights or 140 pounds might be the best weight class for him, but in terms of fighting guys with proper name value, they're all up at welterweights. Perhaps Keyshawn might grab a belt or two up at 140, then transition into fighting the likes of Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, the big stars of the lighter divisions. In the 140 pound division, Teofimo Lopez versus Keyshawn Davis would probably be the most entertaining fight to see. The WBC, WBA, and IBF champions are incredibly talented, most of them undefeated, but don't bring the name value and excitement that Teo would. It's going to be interesting to see if Keyshawn goes after those big names or is strictly gunning for world titles. These tweener weight classes suffer from getting fully recognized or paid attention to, and I think that's just because there's too many weight divisions to tune into and keep up with as a fan. The casual fan, or fuck, even the hardcore fan, doesn't really have enough time to examine every single weight class in boxing, and I think there's too few differences between them. Regardless, if Keyshawn moved up to welterweight, I wonder if his power will carry. He can knock out decent opposition very easily at lightweight, but if he goes up to 140 or even 147, especially against the top guys in those divisions, will he be able to put a real dent in them? Only time will tell. Again, I was hoping we'd get a Gervonta Davis versus Keyshawn Davis fight because stylistically they match up very well together, both being effective power punches and all, but with this recent weight situation, it puts that potential bout in jeopardy. Also, Tank being Tank. I mean, yeah, it's hard to get him in a fight with real threats nowadays. I don't believe that Keyshawn will aim to make lightweight ever again, and while I'd prefer him to make a full jump to 147, I think he'll stick to 140 until his body can't anymore, then move on. What do you think about Keyshawn Davis missing weight and potentially moving up? I'd love to see if Keyshawn can make a Devin Haney fight interesting again if he fights at welterweights. I think he'd bring a lot of excitement to that division as a whole. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you down the road.